Hi, hello everyone. Today we are going to learn how to launch the Windows server in AWS and how to make it as web server. So before going to discuss about this, first of all, everyone should understand what is a web server. Uh, we can tell example of web servers like Tomcat. We have examples like Tomcat, and we have IAS Internet Information Server, WebLogic. So these are the different web servers are available. So what is a web server? A web server is simply a server, a normal computer that hosts your website or web application and delivers content. Like HTML form of content, or it may be JavaScript, or it can be images. How it can be delivers the content? If you access it with public IP address of instance, then it is going to respond for it. So that IP address you are going to access over the internet, but it runs on AWS cloud instead of your local machine. So that server, it is going to be run in AWS cloud. From that you are going to get the response if you hit IP address of that instance in browser. So that is a web server. Then how to make a normal instance as a web server, so that we are going to discuss it practically. So let us go to our AWS login. So we already discussed how to launch an Windows instance, how to launch an Windows instance. So here I am trying to launch the Windows instance. I mentioned the name as Windows. Then all these steps I already discussed. Okay. So application image, I am selecting Windows. Next, instance type, let it be t3.micro. Then key pair, I am selecting new key pair, Windows. Next, PEM file. So here just click on create key pair. Okay. Then coming to network settings. So here while making it as web server, we need to change the some rule. This network settings we will discuss it later. But now I am going to create security group. So create new security group. I am giving security group name as Windows web server. Description also I am mentioning same thing. Windows web server. See, this is the inbound rule. You need to change it while making it as a web server. But that part we will discuss it later. Now security group I have created. Okay. So what I have done, just I have mentioned the instance name, then image type, instance type, and I have created key pair. Then I have mentioned the security group. Okay. So just click on launch instance. So now instance is launched. So it's running. Then how to connect to the instance? So select the instance, and we have public IP address of this, right? Okay. So now click on connect. Then what we have to do? Click on ODP client. Then click on get password. So we need to wait until 4 minutes. Just refresh the browser. So now we got right. Upload the PEM file. Then click on get password, decrypt password. Okay, so now we got DNS and username and password, right? So how to connect to the Windows instance? What we have to use? That is remote desktop connection, right? So open this, copy this public DNS and paste it here. Then click on connect. Then username, copy this and paste it here. Then password, paste it here. So click on OK. Just click on S. So now it is connecting to the Windows instance. So for creating Windows instance, what are the steps we have followed? We have mentioned the first instance name, then selected the image, then selected the instance type, then generated key pair, then we have mentioned the security group, then we have launched the instance. So while connecting to the Windows instance, it will take some time. So here we will discuss about this. In instances, once we will check with the networking what we have. See, select this, and here if you observe, click on here networking. Click on here networking. Security This one we have created now. Okay. So, sorry, what we have to do is left side, you are having option with security groups in network and security. You are having option with security groups, right? So, this is the security group we have created now. If you select on that, then it will show you the details of that security group. So, come here, inbound role. Before editing, what we have here, inbound role as see here, type as RDP and protocol as TCP. Type as RDP and protocol as TCP before editing. Okay. So let us see whether, yes, it is connected now, instance. Okay. So here what you have to do is, suppose I want to create one HTML file. Okay. So before that, you need to install some packages. You need to install a web server in this instance. So for that, what you have to do is search for server manager. Okay. So click on this server manager. Let's wait until this process gets done. Yesterday, in previous video, I shown you, right? See, until this process should be getting completed, then only you can able to see here another options. So here for making it as a web server, we need to install a web server. And after that, we need to create one HTML file. Still, it's taking time. So here after getting this file and storage services, now just click on add roles and features. Click on next. Then click on next. Then click on next. So here you need to select the web server what you want to install. So here down we will have internet information. Where is it? IAS it is there, but not this one. Role based. Next. Next. Oh, is this one? Sorry. Web server IAS. Okay. So just click on add feature and then click on next. Click on next. Click on next. Click on next. Then click on install. So it will also take some time to install. So once it's installed, you are going to get the message with the installation succeeded. Okay, so once you got this message, then close it. Okay, close this Windows server also. So here coming to instance, what we have done is we have created instance, and in server manager we have installed one of the web server, that is IIS. Okay, so next open a file folder in this instance. Then go to this PC. Click on this PC. Then click on C drive. So after installing that IAS web server, You are going to get the folder with this one inet pub. Click on this. Then click on here www root. Okay. So here we need to create one HTML file. For that, I am opening Notepad. Here, simply I'll write, let me change the font. So I'm writing simple HTML file. Okay, you know how to write HTML, right? So here, just I have written basic tags. Uh, I'm displaying some message. Welcome to AWS. AWS web server. Okay, so this is the message I want to display with some heading tag I'm using H2. Okay, so save this file into that folder which I have shown you. So I go to file, then click on save as, then select C drive. C drive, inet pub, this www root, and I am giving file name as index.html. Every web application, it will have a home page, it has index.html. Okay, and here type I am selecting all files, index.html. Just click on save. Okay, so close this, and now here you have created this one. Just close this. Okay, so now go to AWS, login, minimize it. So here what we have, instance public IP address. What is our instance public IP address? So go to instances, copy this public IP address, and in local system, open browser. In local system, not in instance. Okay, please don't confuse. I'm opening in normal system. I have opened browser. Then paste it here IP address. Then press enter. You are going to get error message. What is that error message? Let us see. So here this site can't be reached. Why you are getting this message is, you need to do some settings, what I said previously. Okay, so go to instance, go to security groups. Okay, so this is the security group we have created, right, for web server. So click on this security group and click on here inbound rule, and click on edit inbound rule. Okay, then click on add rule. So here you need to select it as HTTP, type as HTTP, and source as anywhere IPv4. Okay, anywhere IPv4. Then click on save rule. For that security group, we are changing the inbound rule. Okay, so after changing the inbound rule, again open the same tab, just refresh it. Okay, so now you got message like welcome to AWS web server, where we have saved this file in instance. Here we have created a HTML file in what is the folder we have created, where we have created in C drive, in inetpub, in www root we have created this index.html file, and we have written some message. So that message we are accessing in physical system, we are accessing in physical system through its public IP address, through its public IP address. Okay, so that is the use of making instance as a web server. Did you understand? Okay, so if you make any instance as a web server, it is going to respond from the browser for any content like HTML or CSS or JavaScript or images over the internet. Okay, so this is the steps you need to follow for making Windows web server as a Windows server as a web server. Okay, so thank you for watching this video.